us in the dirty sector. I don't know if y'all can hear me. We should get this up a little more. Yeah, pull us up a little more. See, I'm at work right now. I'm in the truck down here in Fort North. I just want to address this dirty sector real quick to give a lot of y'all better understanding what the dirty sector was supposed to have been about. It wasn't supposed to be about getting dirty or being disrespectful. That wasn't how the dirty sector came about. The dirty sector came about when Hassan Campbell was sitting there running his mouth one day and he called us the dirty sector. So I heard it and I threw the dirty sector on the table. When I heard Hassan Campbell say it, oh, you gonna get down there with the dirty sector to Kwame Brown, I heard what he said. So I took the dirty sector, I threw it on the table, but it wasn't supposed to stick. The dirty sector wasn't supposed to be about being disrespectful, being rude. It was about exposing the truth. That's what the dirty sector was about. The dirty sector was about exposing the truth of people getting on here BSing and running their mouth and acting like they goody two shoes. So that's how the dirty sector came about. I heard it, I threw it on the table, but it wasn't supposed to stick on the table. Nah, it wasn't supposed to stick on the table like that, man. But a lot of people ran with it and used it for other means of the same and just started, you know, tearing people down with it. Nah, it wasn't for that, man. It wasn't for that, man. Nah, y'all done took the dirty sector out of content. It was for content creators like me that was exposing the Hassan Campbells, the Nature Boys, and everybody else coming up on here, running their mouth and putting the information on the table, putting it out there as far as child molestation and domestic violence and, you know, just doing a lot of wild fugazi shit. You know, up north they say fugazi. I don't know how they say it down south. But it was to expose the fugazi of people. And people got up here and ran with it, ran their mouth. And now it just holds something different. The dirty sector, the dirty sector, the dirty sector. It wasn't meant for that. It wasn't meant for none of that. It wasn't meant to be, even though dirty might sound negative, but it wasn't about negativity. It was about exposing the exposer. That's what it was all about. So a lot of people got up here, started running their mouth, man. They started running their mouth. You know, I don't respect it, man. I don't respect it. Now, everybody hands are dirty, right? Everybody hands are dirty. Our hands ain't clean. Ain't nobody hands up here clean up in this sector right here. You know, take it back to Brim Game. Now, if you want to slide it back to Brim Game, ain't nobody hands dirty. Everybody hands are dirty if you was entertaining or was entertained by the likes of Brim Game. If you was cash apping the likes of Brim Game, your hands are dirty. I don't have a problem with Brim, Keisha, Ghostface. I don't have a problem with her. I ain't got a problem with nobody in the sector. If I don't deal with you, I don't deal with you. I don't deal with Cavalli Kid. I don't deal with Donna. I don't deal with Dose. I don't do none of that. I ain't in nobody's sector with no wrench. I got 3 wrenches. Let's keep it 100. I got 4. Keep it 100. Keep it 100 over here. I don't keep 100. I do Wax Dog, Sanetta, Tazo, and Grizzly Moolah. Let's keep it 100, man. Let's keep 100. You know what I'm saying? And I support 504. Let's keep 100, man. But if you was over there, and my hands are dirty too. When Brim Game went live, I peeked over there. I was entertained too. I was laughing. Hey, I thought she was funny as shit. She was funny. I'm not gonna sit up and cat for nobody. When Brim was up there talking, she was funny. A lot of y'all was over there. So don't act like y'all wasn't. A lot of y'all was calling her queen, cash apping, popping in and out the sector. Everybody hands are dirty. So don't sit here and act like we all a saint, and don't sit here and act like, oh, I was a part of Brim Game. Yes, you was. Even if you didn't call yourself Brim Game. A lot of people call themselves Brim Game. Now they over there talking about, I wasn't part of that. Man, if you was over there laughing at it, the only time it wasn't funny when I talked to her on the phone. Me and Melee talked to Brim on the phone. That didn't sound like the same Brim that was on the internet. I'm gonna keep it 100. Me and Melee talked to Brim on the phone one day. That did not sound like the same Brim that's on the internet. Because everybody moved different. Everybody moved different. You could be one way and sound totally different on the telephone, man. So don't act like, okay, cool. Everybody hands in this sector ain't clean, bruh. Everybody hands ain't clean. I don't care how you flip it. I don't care how you entertain it. Everybody hands over here ain't clean, man. So we all need to cut it out, man. Cut it out, bro. I ain't trying to save nobody. I ain't capping for nobody, man. But I sit back and I watch, man. And I watch. A lot of people now are sounding just like Brim. Keep 100. That's calling a spade, man. What 10 toes now? Talk to me. That's what he say. Talk to me. Let's call a spade, man. You got people up here now that's actually moving how Keisha move. Moving how Brim move. I'm gonna call it 100, man. And I don't care who getting their feelings or I don't care the videos anybody make. Call it 100, man. It's starting to look all over again like Brim game around here, bro. It's starting to look all over again, man. Everybody supporting this person. But I tell you like this, right? The same people who saying that they wasn't never part of it. I see them in other people's pages, man. Come on, man. If we gonna call it a spade, we gotta call this shit a spade all the way across the board, man. We gotta call it a spade, man. So we all need to stop trying to act like I said, I'm guilty of it too. I used to peep it every now and then. I used to laugh, but I thought she was funny, man. I ain't never had a problem with it, man, because when my son was being dragged on the internet, she was the only female that jumped out there and defended my son. Didn't even know my son. She ain't never seen know my son. So she jumped out there defending myself for what? She didn't have to do that for my son. That's why I never had a problem with her. So if y'all want to know why Jay Quill never spoke on Brim, because what she did for my son, a lot of you women in the sector didn't even step up for that. Nobody said nothing. You know what they told me? Shut up, don't speak about it, let it be. Nah, she jumped out the window, man. She ain't had to do that, man. I don't care if it was for views or numbers, but I think she did it from the heart. So that's why I never had a problem with her. That's why y'all would never see me make a video kicking that girl back in, talking about that lady, because I didn't have to. I didn't have to, man, because she didn't have to do what she did for me. She jumped out the window defending my son. She ain't had to do that. She put her own self out there like that. So I didn't have to do it, man. So if people say, well, she doxed you, she did that, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that, man. I ain't worried about being doxxed. That's why I don't fool with certain people on the internet. That's why I don't be buying t-shirts and be doing all this old wild stuff a lot of people be doing. I don't fool around with some people out here, man. I just don't. I just don't, man. I don't. Because at the end of the day, y'all say y'all dox me. Y'all gonna come see me then. Come see me. That's all. That's all, man. I ain't got time for all that, man. I ain't got time for the tough talk. None of that. Like I said, the dirty sector was supposed to be about going after the Hassan Campbells. That's what the dirty sector was about. I threw it out there, and it ain't supposed to stick on the table. It was supposed to be about the Hassan Campbells, and a lot of people like him that be up here fraudulent, talking all of this shit. They talk on YouTube, and it's all fake. That's what it was about. That's what it's about, man. It wasn't about banging on people's kids. It wasn't about banging on people's mothers. It wasn't about putting people with dresses out there, doxing people. The dirty sector wasn't built on that. It wasn't built on that time. It wasn't built on doxing. It wasn't built on being disrespectful and talking about getting people whacked, heads popped off, bodies being shot. It wasn't about that, man. That dirty sector wasn't about none of that. None of that. They done took the dirty sector and tried to make it out of Brim game. And Brim game wasn't even all about that. And man, that wasn't no, we all knew that wasn't no gang. That was some internet, what she called it, shits and giggles. That's what she called it. That's what she called it, man. Well, no, we all know that wasn't no gang. We all know that wasn't no gang. Come on, man. We all knew from jump that Brim game wasn't no gang. We all knew that. So I don't even see why people even took the narrative and ran with it. Oh, there was a game, there was a game. We knew it wasn't no game, man. Come on, we grown adults, man. We from the streets, man. We grown adults. We all from the streets. I'm from the streets of North, right next to NYC. Come on, we knew that wasn't no game, man. We knew that. We all knew that wasn't no game. I don't even know why people ran with that narrative, man. Hey, give me 1 second. I don't even know why people ran with the narrative. We all knew that wasn't no game. Just like the dirty sector. The dirty sector ain't even no gang. It ain't no gang over here. It's a bunch of people on the internet that's either like-minded or closed-minded. Hey, good morning, Narrow Enterprise.
What are you doing?
Dropping off a load.
A book number?
Your booking number in the AM 547-9071. No hash, no cars, no pickup. Let's see what we got here. All right, go to slot 129. Yeah, we all know that, man. Thank God my AC working this truck. We all know that. Everybody know that, man. Now they trying to take the word dirty sector and make it into one little like it's some type of terroristic. We knew that, man. You know what I'm saying? What up, Wax Dog? We all knew that, man. We knew that. We knew that, man. So now everybody want to flip the narrative up here. No, we ain't doing that, man. The dirty sector wasn't built like that, man. It wasn't built like that. It wasn't built for that, man. You know? But now they want to spin the narrative, man. You can't spin the narrative like that, man. You can't do it, man. You can't do it. Now everybody want to run around here, be super tough and super hard. I'll be sitting here laughing at it, man. I'll be sitting here laughing at all this. Everybody want to be hard body in the dirty sector. They took the dirty sector and made it out of tough, strong. Nah, it wasn't about that, man. Everybody want to be tough, hard body, doing all this extra. That's why I don't sit back and I don't get into everybody's lives. I don't get into everybody's comments. I sit back and I just watch, man. I be laughing at half of y'all be laughing at. Seriously. Half of y'all be laughing at, man. Shit, next month I'm going on 50 years old, man. I'm not arguing with you. I'll be 50 next month. And I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you, none of y'all. I'm not arguing with y'all, man. Not on the internet. Not doing that, man. I'm not arguing with none of y'all fools on the internet, man. Why would I like doing that? I look like y'all father arguing with y'all. I'm tell you, most of y'all in here are like kids to me. I'm like half of y'all father. Seriously. Y'all father, y'all uncle, y'all big brother. See, I'm going to school you and spank you like I'm your father. I'm going to school you like I'm your uncle. You know, but I'm not going to get on the internet and argue with you. I'm not doing that. Like, what did Ply say? You mad or you big mad? You want to argue. I'm not arguing with y'all on the internet. Not doing that. Not doing that. You ain't getting that from me. What I like arguing with you? How much what I'm gonna get arguing with you? I'm gonna get a paycheck. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get a bag in my pocket. What am I get arguing with you? Huh? What am I get? Tell me what I'm gonna get. Bullshit right now. But tell me what I'm gonna get arguing with you. Tell me what I'm gonna get beefing with you. What I'm getting beefing with you. I'll wait. I'll wait. Make that make sense. Ain't that what Brimley say? Make that make sense. What I'm gonna get beefing with you, arguing with you. What I'm gonna get? What I'm gonna get? I ain't gonna get nothing out of it, cause y'all can't bring nothing to the table, man. Y'all can't. Now see, I can sit on the phone with Wax Dog and talk business with Wax. I can sit on the phone with Sinetta. I can sit on the phone with Tazo, Gucci. I can sit on the phone, but I can't sit on the phone if all you got is running your mouth on the internet. Then what I'm gonna learn from you? Can't learn nothing from you, yo. I can't learn that. That's go for women and men. I can't learn nothing from you. All you do is sit on the internet and drunk and belligerent. I can't watch your content. Can't watch your content. Now you got the same people in the same circle is beefing now. Now how about that, man? You got the same people in the same circle of beefing now. Don't you think that's a little bit crazy? You got the same people in the same circle that salute, support each other. Now they beefing with each other in the same circle. Nah. I can't do that. I can't do that, man. That's like some people like, I ain't got a problem with Sage. I made money. No, me and Sage did business. I paid him for him doing something for me. I don't have a problem with Sage. I don't have a problem with him. I don't have whatever lifestyle anybody choose to make on the internet. That's not my problem. So hit, whatever, kids, wives, baby mothers, side piece, that don't have nothing to do with me. None of that. Don't none of have nothing to do with me, man. None of that. So salute to anybody else going through what they're going through. Because if you can sit there and tear a man down and a female down, that's mental illness in your head. You going through mental illness. You going through a mental structural breakdown in your head if you can sit there and talk about another man, his way of living and his way of taking care of his business. Nah. Nah, if you're gonna sit there and because a man is on, I don't care if a man is getting government assistance, whatever he's doing, that ain't for the internet, man. So I'm not gonna sit there and tear a man down because how the man choose to eat. Long as that man is eating, what I care for? That ain't my business. That ain't my business what people go through on the internet, man. I'm not gonna talk about your kids, your wife, your side piece. I'm not talking about what you ain't doing at home. I'm not doing all that, man. That ain't my business to talk about that man like that, man. I ain't got no problem with a lot of people on the internet. Yeah, they can say anything I want about J. Quill. I don't care, man. I don't care. Just say that I don't pay my bills. Just say I don't work on my truck and I don't take care of business out here because I'm always at work, man. But I'm at work. I don't talk about money on the internet. Man, I don't do none of that. I don't do that. I don't talk about money on the internet, man. I don't do none of that. How much I got, what I'm living, what I'm riding, how I'm eating. I don't talk about all that, man. Talk about how many girls I'm banging on the internet, who I'm sleeping with. I ain't talking about none of that. That ain't nobody's business, man. And your business ain't my business. So why would I talk about somebody else's business, man? I'm not entertaining nobody on the internet. I go to 129. I'm not doing all that, man. Yeah, 129. Yeah, dox me already. Y'all know my name. So what? Pull up. So pull up, man. Y'all want to see me? Come on up in the woods, man. Come on up in the woods. Come in the woods. Let me tell you like this. I want all y'all to listen, right? I want y'all. See, I'm laughing. I'm laughing right now. I'm laughing right. I'm dead ass serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. Come in the woods. Come on in the woods, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this. Same way you come. Look at my face. The same way you come ain't the same way you gonna leave. I'll tell you like that. I don't care if you got my address. So what? Y'all know where I work. Y'all know all that. Think I care about that? I don't care about this shit. I don't care about none of that. None of that. I'm always in Jersey. I'm always in the port. I'm in the port right now, trying to make some money, but I care less about all that, man. That's why I'm saying I don't care about nobody's business, man. Your business ain't my business. If I can't make no money off your business, then why I'm in your business? I'm gonna say that one more time. If I can't make no money off your business, so why I'm in your business? Let's get that right, man. Let's get that right. Can't make no money off your business, man. Why I'm in it? Why I'm in it, man? Why I'm being nosy in your business and I can't make no money off of you? You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why I don't do that. I don't be in anybody's business, man. Because I can't make no money off their business. Broke niggas running around here broke all day, man. Broke all day on the internet. Just on the internet talking. Just to be talking. I don't care what you got. I don't care how many pair of shoes you got, how many cars you got. I don't care how many houses you got. I don't care how many homes you may own. If I can't make no money off your business, I don't need to be in your business. Hey, salute, hey, train peace, brother. I don't need to be in your business, man. So that's why I don't be in anybody's business. I don't be talking on the internet like that, man. And a lot of y'all need to cut that out too. A lot of y'all on this internet need to keep y'all business to yourself, bro. Seriously, man. Y'all need to keep y'all business to your damn self. Then your mother always tell you, stop running your mouth in them damn streets. Then your mother always tell you that. Stop running your mouth. Forget the internet. Most of these people on the internet don't give a damn about you. Nah. They don't care about you. Soon as you cross somebody on the internet, the first thing they're going to do is put your business out there. If I got a problem with anybody, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, I would address it with them. I pick up the phone, and that's it. I didn't have no problem with React TV. I just had a disagreement with React. You can't agree and disagree. That's it. And me and React left that alone. I don't have a problem with React TV. No, I don't. No, none of them. I don't have a problem with React. We agreed to disagree, and that was it. Then we went back. Hey, what up, React? Salute React. Ain't got a problem with React. I ain't got a problem with him, man. I don't have a problem with React. Let me jump out and cut these zips out. I'll be right back. Gotta take the ticket real quick to make sure. Like I said, I ain't got a problem with React, right? You know what? It's called content creators, content, right? So if you choose to get on the internet and talk about country, western music, if you choose to talk about anything, I don't have a problem with that. Do we have a problem? Do we call CNN and tell CNN to stop talking about black people being killed and dragged in the streets and treated like dogs and animals? We don't call CNN. We don't dox. We don't give their docs and Fox News. We don't dox. We don't dox what? The New York Times, the Star Legend. We don't dox none of that. So why would we get up here and should have been? And why would we do that, huh? We ain't got a problem with that. So I don't care what he does. It's called content. If the man, y'all don't go to the white people channels, they sitting up there putting puzzles together, getting millions of views. Ain't nobody going over there calling YouTube. Oh no, they putting puzzles together. I could have got that from Walmart. So what? Find your own content. Find your own lane. Find your own lane. I know you ain't ain't nobody, you ain't built no dirty sector. Anybody say that? Find your own lane. There's everybody have their own lane out here. Like I said, the dirty sector was built off what Hassan Campbell said on Kwame. I took it and threw it on the table. Then everybody else started flipping it. They flipped the dirty sector. It wasn't meant for that. The dirty sector was built on going against the fraudulent people on YouTube. That's what it was built for. It was built for to exposing domestic violence, sexual charges against minors, dangerous acts towards minors. That's what it was built on. It wasn't built on to be sitting up here taking people's business and taking people's lives and tearing it down for my and your entertainment. I don't feel entertained by that. Like I said, if I can't make money off your business, then I don't need to be in your business. I don't need to hear about nobody's business. Yeah, cause that's only yeah, you're right, Wax. That's only way. But nah, man, they love beefing. That's all it is, man. That's all it is on here because it can really get out of hand. Like I hear so many. Oh, I'm gonna pull up. Anybody pulling up? Anybody pulling up? I can't let anybody pulling up on the bike because if that was gonna happen, people would have pulled up already. You know, understand the whole situation going out there in South Jersey, but it is what it is, man. Even that boy right there, he wasn't even on that time. He wasn't even on that time. You see what I'm saying, man? So now I'm not up here for that, man. So I only jump like if like I'm working so much, man. I'm overwhelmed with so much work that if I ain't driving the truck, I'm fixing the truck. It's overwhelming sometimes. So sometimes I don't have time to get on the internet most of the time. So sometimes what I do, I peep in, I see what's going on, and I just shake my head and say, "Wow, this is crazy, man." Because how it's like a Bible. How long can you keep reading the same Bible? How long can you keep flipping the Bible? How long you keep beefing? After a while, the beefing get old, man. Then you find somebody else new to beef with. It's like it keep going and going and going and going and going. It's the same people in the same comments of beefing. Before you know it, the same you beefing with a content creator. Then you got a troll in the troll sector is running his mouth, and then the troll become a content creator. Yeah, then they start playing the victim. Yes, Wack, they start playing the victim, bro. They start playing the victim real hard around here, man. Oh, leave me alone. Oh, they start playing the victim. Nah, you can't play the victim now. If you could tear somebody else's business apart when somebody jump in your lane, oh, get out of my lane. If you want to play the victim, now you can't do that, man. You can't do that. Yeah, like I said, I don't have a problem with a lot of people. I don't have a problem with Brim, right, you know, Rashida, what she would call herself. I don't have a problem with her. I don't. I don't have a problem with React. I don't. I don't have a problem. Like it's like this. Like if somebody got a problem in the sector, then if you ride with them, you got to be on the same time with them. Nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Nah, this ain't how the game work. We all human beings. Be human. That ain't how it work. Yeah. Get your own trailer. And the way right now with these brokers, and these brokers are cutting people down and cutting the rate. The broker's sitting home giving you a run for 1,000 and you only giving you the run for 400. Nah, brokers is something different, man. Oh yeah, my mic went out. I got a phone call. I'm calling right back. The mic went out. But nah, I have my own authority. I used to have my own authority, but I don't have it no more. I had to end up letting it go, some reasons and all that. But it is what it is. But nah, I'm leased onto a company, man. I kind of like it like this, cause I can, if I'm choose to be done with it, I'm done with it. With a broker, you gotta shut all that down, and then you gotta be careful too, cause when you get on authority, a lot of people know what your own authority. I'm gonna go back to what I'm talking about. With your own authority, you gotta have when you first get it, you gotta make sure you gotta go through DOT weigh station, get red flagged, and then once you get all that together, then you gotta start building. And the only thing about your own authority, it takes like right now, people have you. I know people right now is sitting back $4,000, $10,000 in a hole because don't nobody want to pay. With your own authority, don't nobody want to pay. You could do runs for JB Hunt, and they want you to fill out and send out an invoice. You send an invoice to JB Hunt, you waiting a whole month to get paid. I don't do. I know dudes ran into dudes put paws and feet on people because they owe them 10 grand, 12 grand for doing the work that don't nobody want to pay you to work. They want you to run for free now. They want you to run for free and run like peanuts. Like right now, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you in the South, the money ain't that great down there. As an owner operator with your own authority, money ain't that great, man. Money ain't that money peanuts, man. They want to pay you. They want to pay you to go through three. They want to pay you to drive 4 hours $1,000. That ain't no money, man. That ain't no money. Look at my face. Look at my face. That ain't no money, man. Ain't no way I'm going 4 hours and paying $1,000. That ain't no money. 4 hours, and you got your own trailer and everything, man. Ain't no money. All right, back to what I'm saying, man. Back to what I'm talking about. But what it is, man, like I said, if it ain't my business, I'm not in yours, man. So I'm not gonna repeat. Like it's like saying, like if I'm having a conversation with Wax or whoever, I'm not getting on the internet repeating that because I'm mad at Wax. Nah, I'm not doing that. Real recognize real. He's a real brother. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's like me and React had words of a disagreement. I didn't go out there and repeated what how me and React's goof and all us used to be on the multi-text. I didn't I don't repeat that. I don't even say I deleted. I ain't even save all of that because that's just how grown men do. See, one thing about men, we get into something on the internet, then we leave it alone. Now, once we leave it alone, people start screaming, "Oh, this and that." Y'all scared? No, ain't nobody scared. Ain't nobody scared. Let's get that. Let's get that out the way. Ain't nobody scared of nobody on the internet. This the internet. Ain't nobody scared, man. I don't know why y'all keep even spinning that narrative. Ain't nobody on here scared of nobody on the internet, man. What are you gonna do? Punch me through the screen? Go ahead. Go ahead. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna pop me through the screen? Go ahead. If that phone fall, then hey man, it worked. What you gonna do? Ain't nobody scared of nobody no damn internet, man. Cut down, man. Ain't nobody scared of nobody else there, man. Ain't nobody doing all that. Cause there ain't anybody gonna pull up already. They done pulled up already, man. So ain't nobody worrying about all that, man. But what I'm saying is, though, like Wax said, then everybody want to start playing the victim. Oh, I didn't say this. I didn't say that. You put your own business out there. All I did was repeat it. Nah. Real talk. If I have a conversation with you, you would never hear the conversation on the internet. That ain't how I be. I don't do that. I don't do that, man. I don't put your conversation on the internet. I'm not recording nobody's phone calls. I'm not doing all that, man. I'm too old for that, man. Too old for that. I ain't got the energy for all that. Sitting up there doing that, man. So we all need to cut it out, man. So like I said, everybody hands in here dirty. So don't act like your hands ain't dirty, like my hands ain't dirty. Because if you was over there laughing and talking with the whole Brim game, come on, man. Everybody was over there and being entertained either one way or the other. Is being entertained with it, man. But when it started getting left with the other madness, I just got out of it and I just left it alone. But I still never had a problem with her. Never had a problem with Brim Keisha. Never had a problem with her. Never had a problem with it. You know, I never had a problem with it, man. I never had to worry about making no videos and kicking her back in and talking all that. But nah, I told her the first time me and something happened years ago, and I said, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with no women on the internet. And I told her that. I'm not doing that. And I never did. I ain't doing all that, man. I ain't doing that. But the dirty sector wasn't built like that, man. So if it is, you know, a lot of y'all ran with it the wrong way. And stop playing the victim, man. Stop playing the victim, man. Stand on your own swear. Hold it down on your own. If you got a problem with that person, you address that person. You don't have to address that person's life. You don't have to address that person's kids. You don't have to address that person's mother. You don't have to address the mental illness, because if you sit up there addressing someone's mental illness, that's because you have the mental illness yourself. You have a dysfunction in your head. You ain't right up in there, man. So if you can sit there and address somebody else's issues, you got issues too, man. Let's keep it 100. Keep running, man. You sit up there and call somebody mental illness and do this, that, and the third, you're doing the same thing they doing, man. So she's still, you know, trying to make sure. Yeah, so that's how it is, man. Nah, everybody hands dirty over here. But the dirty sector wasn't built for dirt. Not that kind of dirt. Not that kind of dirt, man. Not that kind of dirt. Whatever content you choose to put up, like Wax. I think Wax funny, man. Wax be putting up some real shit. You know, Wax. One thing I do know about Wax Dog, he stick with what he put out. He stick on that. Wax don't bend from that. You know what I'm saying? So you can respect Wax. Wax stick on that. Wax don't be jumping all over the place. Even though Wax, you'll see Wax, but Wax stick with that one content, man. If he on you, he on you. That's it. But Wax don't be going all out there talking about kids on that shit unless you go after his kids. That's a nice truck right there. Yeah, the KW. Shit real nice.